And we're back with another video. Now, June being Men's Mental Health Month, I decided that it would be good for us to focus on men's mental health when it comes to trading. Today, we're going to talk about a young gentleman whose name is Kumar, who was a former software IT tech guru who has taken his own life after losing a lot of money in the market. Now, before we get to this story, I would like to thank our lovely sponsor, that is HFM.
This is your moment. Win a 2025 Mercedes C-Class. Explore the markets with a top-tier trading setup. 10 chances to grab the latest iPhone. Trade and earn points for the lucky draws. This is Africa's time to shine. Join the action now and trade your way to glory.
Now, before we dive into the story of Vamsi Kumar, a full-time Forex trader who had taken his own life because of the losses, it's important to keep in mind that speculating in the Forex market involves a lot of risk. And it's important that you seek financial advice from a financial advisor to guide you and inform you about the amount of money that you can lose. It's also important to keep in mind that don't ever trade with money that you cannot afford to lose. And also remember to walk away when you have taken too many losses in the market also. Make sure you set a target for yourself and you stick to it to say that if I lose this much money, I'm going to walk away. Now, the story heads back to 2024 in October the 29th. The story reads as follows. A former software professional turned trader tragically ended his life in Malkaziri following a significant financial losses in trading. Now, despite being found and rushed to hospital by his father, a railway police assistant sub-inspector, Vamsi was declared dead. The incident is under investigation. Now, this is a very sad story, but it is important to keep in mind that we are in June Mental Health Month, and not a lot of awareness is being created. So I'm creating this video because I am in the Forex space, and in the Forex space, from a psychological perspective, we deal with these things on a daily basis. Some of us, we pay a lot of money to a lot of people, and we don't get the results that we're looking for. And sometimes, guys, like I can literally, speak to you about many experiences that I've had, in my lifetime that has negatively impacted me up here. But you have to, sometimes it's easy to control yourself, but when you have lost as much as these guys does, then you will learn that it's not that easy. Now, the story goes as follows. It says you're a software professional turned trader who goes by the name as K. Vamsi Kumar died by suicide at his residence in Malkaziri after he ran into losses in trading. Now, the incident occurred late on Sunday and came to light only on Monday. His father, Mr. Kumar, works as an assistant sub-inspector in the railway police department. Now, the police said Vamsi Kumar, who was only 31 years old, was earlier working for a tech company in the IT corridor. A couple of years ago, he quit his job and started trading full-time. He, along with his parents, was residing in a small town called Gautam Nagar under Malkaziri police station. Malkaziri, apologies. On Sunday evening, he went to the newly constructed house in the neighborhood but did not return home after a long time. Later during the night, his younger brother, who is in Nigeria, called home, informing the father that Vamsi Kumar was not taking his calls after a long time. So the younger brother is in Nigeria trying to call Vamsi Kumar, but he's not picking up the calls since Sunday. Now, he then asked the father to go and check up on his brother, which the father did, and he found his son there in an unconscious state. He tried to revive him by performing CPR, and then he was rushed to a nearby hospital, but he was later declared unalive. Now, the police said a few days ago, Vamsi Kumar made a call to his uncle in Nigeria, asking him for some money to make up for the losses on his investment. Now, according to the Foy family, he lost a big amount of money in trading and could have taken extreme steps due to the loss, said the station house officer. Malkadziri, adding that a case was registered and further investigation is on the way. Now, it's been a couple of months into the case, and based on the, we've not seen any update to this case. But it's important to keep in mind that, there's a few ways that you can avoid losing money in the market. The first way is to obviously not trade in the market at all. But if you cannot stay away, try to use a demo account. If you cannot stay away, use the stop losses in the market. Make sure that you have calculated your stop losses to say that I'm only going to risk 3-4% for the day. And if I'm done there, I'm going to walk away. Use risk management calculators to make sure that you know how much money you're going to lose when your stop loss hits, so that you don't wake up and now you want to act surprised and say, wow, I didn't know I was going to lose this much money. Thirdly, find a reliable broker that is not going to work against you. That's not going to say that, but we want to take this guy's money, so they trade against you. Okay? Make sure you've got a trading plan. Begin small. Understand that you are going to lose money in the market also. Now, the story of Vamsi Kumar, apologies, serves us as a very steep reminder that the Forex market, or the speculating in the financial markets, poses a bigger risk than just losing money. It can drive you towards making decisions that put your life at risk. And remember, because we have a direct attachment to finances, there is a high possibility that it could impact us negatively from a psychological perspective, and that potentially drives us towards bigger things that we feel at that point we cannot control. And if you ever go through all of these things, here's a number that you can call and understand that the markets are always going to be there. Understand that you'll always have the opportunity to step back into the markets. So don't sit there and trade all your money away. Number one. And number two, make sure that you only trade with money that you can afford to lose. And if you are very rich and you've got a lot of money, make sure that you seek advice from a financial advisor, and let the financial advisor educate you on how much money you should lose. Thank you for your time. And as always, cheers for ears.